Folks, I went to the funeral after all. Whose funeral? A good friend. I wasn't gonna go because of the traffic and because living from here, let me reverse back a little bit. The viewing start at 10 in the morning, and for me to get there at 10, I got to leave here at least about 8 in the morning. At 8 o'clock in the morning in the freeway, going from here, I'm not going to make it. It was going to take me maybe like 2.5 hours to get there. So I tell Bobs, you know what, it's up to you. If you want to go, let's go. So she said, well, let's leave from here at 10. I said, okay, let's leave at 10. So we leave at 10 and it takes us hour and 15 minutes. Why? Because at that time, everybody at work, so the freeway is a little bit freer. So we get there and when we get this, at least it's about maybe for 375 people. The guy was well known, and it's always when you see him, he's always a friendly guy. He like music. Anytime he see us, how your daughter doing? How's the music coming? Blah blah blah. And they always ask Barbara, are you gonna sing today at any function? If we go to a function, and things like that. But he always talk about music. He loved music. So we get there and they take us to the overflow in the back, and we were sitting, Bobs was sitting in front of me and I was sitting in the corner. So it's like, I'm here and she in front of me. So we were sitting there, folks, and it take at least, I was sitting there for 2 hours and I can't sit for too long. So at the same time, at 2 hours, I like to go to church or anything like that, and it take at least an hour, 2 hours is fine. So I've been sitting there for 2 hours, and then they come over the mic and say, if somebody got a burgundy Tahoe, blah blah blah, you're blocking somebody in. Can you please move it? So I get up and move it, and I park in the street then. So I tell myself, I'm not going back in there.
Okay guys, we came out of the church because we parked on a spot we weren't supposed to park, so they asked us to move. But we weren't parking with nobody, then people can't drive. But everybody's outside now because it's still going on. Is it 10 to 2?
Yep. I got
20 to 2? So I'm a little bit fast? Child, it's 20 to 2. Let's go here for the win. It's 20 to 2, but we haven't gone to the burying ground yet. Joe, oh my God. Joe ready to go home. And we didn't go to the burying ground yet because they still eulogizing Arthur. And it started at 11. We got here at 11:18. I'm glad we didn't leave early and sit on here for 3 hours. I'm glad it was an hour and 18 minutes.
I thought no one I see you outside.
Huh?
I thought it was no one I see you outside.
No, me run out right after you. I run out to the door right after you run out to the door, so you go find a bathroom. There was just an egress.
I stay outside and catch up with some folks that was doing the same thing I'm doing, because they say, oh, it's take too long. And we were out there and it's take another hour and a half. I tell you, that is 3 hours and a half to take you just to church to body. But I mean, the guy was a popular guy and everybody got to get up and say something about him and sing and all kind of things. But I tell you what, they got some good singers. They were singing, it was good. But I just couldn't sit there for 3.5 hours. I can't do it. I got to get up. So I stay outside for the next hour and a half, and there was a lot of people because they get tired of sitting in there and talking. I meet old friends that I'm seeing for a long time. This guy that come to a party that I have for Bob's. That Bob was what 22 at the time. See how long? And I'm gonna see that guy, and she gonna show you a picture of him. His name is Bo. I mean, it's not a long time. So I get in touch with all the old friends and stuff like that. So it was a nice service though. Yeah, I just get through telling him about Bo. Yeah, at your 22nd birthday, right?
Yeah. I didn't recognize his face. He smiled. I'm like, I know this guy.
That's what I'm saying. When he called me and said, "Hey Joe, how you doing?" I said, "Your face look familiar, but."
He got slimmer. He's not buff anymore.
No
he's
buff
not
no
skinny,
more.
but he's not buff
Not
anymore.
right.
But
So,
you were buff too in that
back
picture.
then time, yeah, we all was working out at the same time. But that would tell you that you could forget people's face that you even know. I mean, I know this guy, we used to hang out together at the friend and all that, but over the years, people change, the features change. And
did you tell him about the old lady that was on the walker that she's 99, she's about to be 100?
no, I don't tell him about that.
Auntie. 99 about to be 100.
Yeah.
In her right mind and can still walk.
She was, this lady went up there and she was singing too, right? No, she talked. But she was in her right 99 years old. And she get up and talk and move like that. Man, I hope when I get 99, I'm like that.
You will, because you're working on it actively.
Yeah, folks, but I mean, I'll tell you what. I put my camera on and walk around and try to see who I know and stuff like that. And folks, I get to know, I mean, not get to know, but I get to see a lot of people I haven't seen for like a good 35, 25 years. And they all changed just like me. You said, look at me. I used to be pretty back then, but now I'm getting ugly. We all change, folks, so but that's what life all about. As long as we live, we're going to get old, so why worry about it? As long as I'm old and I could move and still feel good, that's all about it. You don't have to be, but I don't want to get old and sick and can't move and do nothing. I don't want that. Yep. So we, so like I tell you, the funeral over maybe about 3:30, and they're still sitting there before they bring the body out. So the body leave from the church about around 4, and I'm saying I'm not going to drive up there because it's like 8 miles from here to the burial. They say it's a windy area, it's way up on top of a hill and all that kind of stuff, and everybody was hungry. So I said, well, I'll wait right here until everybody get back. So at least a lot of people wait, because you're going to the burial and come back to the church and everything will happen. The repast going to happen right there. So we wait for another, I tell you, me and Bob sit there with the rest of folks for another hour and a half. So we're looking at what? Nearly 5 o'clock. Last time I saw you guys when I come to the house.
You want to know that? You want to know? The last time I saw you on video, right? You know, on your trip to Belize.
Oh, okay.
Is that recently?
Huh?
Was that recently? Your visit to Belize, was that recently?
Yeah, January. My father died, remember?
What is what you went for? You went for the funeral?
Yeah, my father died.
Yeah.
I know, he's cold out here.
Are you going to the cemetery?
I don't know.
Why? Because I don't know where the cemetery is. I don't know where
You going out there?
I wanted to go, but I don't know where it is. You know, right?
I don't know where it's at neither.
I don't know why. A mother wants to go right now. Out of, I don't know if they're going to have. I think they're going to have a repast, no?
Yeah, right here.
I don't want to say maybe if I find some Belize food. I mean,
They got some here.
This is another place
I think I might hang around for a while.
yeah, right. Out of hang on. Because of that, we have to go back, you know.
Rookie was telling me he don't know where the burial ground is, so I tell him we're in the same shoes because I don't know either. So we were waiting around there until
Rookie wanted food.
Rookie wanted food, and so we was waiting there along with him so that You know, we was just talking and stuff.
Well, Roque had to drive back 5 hours to where he
well,
lives.
Yeah, Roque got to drive back at least 5 hours back home. And so he wants something to eat. So he said he's going to wait until the
They come back.
repost.
So what did we do?
We hightail out there first. We went to Costco, get a slice of pizza.
And booked it.
And we eat that and we hit the road.
Are you glad you went though?
Yeah, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went for the service and for
What service? You left the service after 2 hours.
yeah, but I'm glad I went there for order and it went.
Well, I think we're glad we went because we saw a lot of people that we haven't seen in years.
So a lot of people I haven't seen for about 30, 35
I
years.
know. That guy Bo changed completely, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the guy say, how you doing? I said,
I didn't recognize him, you know.
I never
Till
recognized.
after he told you he used to come to parties and stuff. Then I said, oh, I have a picture of that guy. So that's all, folks. We came home.
That's all, folks. We came home afterwards. Bye.